must remain awake. We must remain awake.
Titled The Null Room. In 2023, under a veil of secrecy, a government-funded research team began an experiment known only as Project Eidolon. Its goal, to study sensory deprivation to unprecedented levels, beyond light, sound, time, or even self. They called it the Null Room. Room 014 was buried 3 floors below an abandoned mental hospital in rural Montana. Encased in 12 inches of lead and copper, the Null Room was completely isolated from electromagnetic signals, sound, temperature fluctuation, and even time perception. Inside it sat a chair bolted to the ground and a harness system to prevent movement. Above it, a single 4-port, feeding the subject a nutrient gel every 6 hours. Test subject number 9 was Dr. Emery Kale, a neuroscientist and one of the project's founders. He volunteered after the first 8 subjects emerged catatonic or worse. One man had torn out his own eyes. Another spoke for hours in a dead, ancient language before suffering a fatal seizure. Kale insisted it was psychological fragility that caused the breakdowns, not the room. He believed the mind would adapt to absolute isolation, that it might even evolve. He lasted 22 days. Day 4, Kale reported feeling peaceful. "My thoughts are louder. I can hear the shape of them," he said through a neural interface. Day 9, he stopped responding to questions. But he laughed. Constantly. When researchers asked why, his reply was, "Because I'm not alone in here anymore." Day 14, the feed displayed only static. Sensors failed. The room became dark to both Kale and the lab. They rebooted the system. When it came back online, Kale was gone. The harness was still buckled. The 4 lines still dripped. But the chair was empty. No sign of struggle. No sign of escape. Only a smear of black residue on the wall behind the chair, swirling like ink in water. Then the audio came back. A sound, faint but clear, breathing. Not Kale's. It was deeper. Wet. Rhythmic. And whispering, dozens of overlapping voices, all whispering one phrase. "We found him." The team evacuated and sealed room 014. But something had changed in the lab. Screens flickered with images no one had recorded. Reflections didn't match reality. Several staff went missing. One was found standing in the woods, repeating, "It's not a room. It's a door." The Null Room was dismantled. Buried. Files shredded. The government erased all traces of Project Eidolon. But in 2024, in an encrypted corner of the dark web, a 3-minute audio clip surfaced, purportedly from Kale's last transmission. Most who listened to it reported insomnia, hallucinations, or psychotic breaks. The audio ends with Kale's voice, warped and distant, saying, "If you hear this, don't look at the walls. That's how they get in."